Hello viewers, and today I've got another loadout that you can use in Warzone, and today I am using the Vanguard Assault Rifle. This is probably one of the first meta Vanguard weapons other than the STG. This is the Automaton. Now, as I've been unlocking the attachments for it very slowly, I haven't been a massive fan of it, to be honest. I haven't got all of the attachments, but I am pretty certain that there is an overall meta combination of attachments that you can use, and so I'm going to show you those in just a minute. But I'd just like to say, I actually didn't get along with this weapon very well. I'm not sure what it was. Mounted, I actually had a really easy time with it. As you might know, some mounted weapons can be a little bit cumbersome and they can still have some recoil, but this Automaton has 0 recoil when you mount. However, when you're not mounted, there is considerable vertical recoil. I think it underwent quite a significant nerf since it was the meta sort of choice for a lot of players at one point, because it fired very, very quickly and you could control the recoil very, very well. But for this combination of attachments, I've really had to make the most of the weapon, how it performs post nerf. And so here are the attachments that I am using. As you can see, wherever I can, I've tried to reduce the vertical and the horizontal recoil. Starting off in the muzzle attachment slot, I'm using the MX silencer to do just that. And you'll also see where I can, I'm trying to improve the bullet velocity as well, because naturally this gun does want to beam enemies at medium range, so you can take them on before they even have a chance to fire back at you. One of the standout attachments that I am using is the barrel. It's the ZAC 600mm BFA barrel. There actually are quite a lot of long range barrels that you can use for the Automaton. But with the bigger buffs also come downsides. Obviously, you can use things like the Anastasia Sniper, which will improve things like bullet velocity and things like that, but you don't get as much control in the way of horizontal bounce, and of course the aim down sight time and things like that can sometimes take a hit. But anyway, I am using this ZAC 600mm barrel, which will actually provide a 70% reduction to horizontal bounce, which essentially means you only ever have to contend with the vertical recoil, and that is why I am focusing on that vertical recoil reduction for the rest of the attachments. As you can see, I've achieved it with the ZAC Skeletal, as well as the Carver foregrip and the Pine Tar grip. If you wanted to go even further, then you could use the ammo conversion kit with the, I can't quite remember, is it the 7.62? But essentially it's the 30 round mag, which is the smaller caliber ammunition, but 30 rounds simply won't cut it in Warzone. Unfortunately, in the gameplay that I've got for you, I hadn't unlocked these Sakura 75 round drums, and so I had to end up using the 45 round drums, and you would not believe the number of times that I ran out of bullets before I had to finish off the enemy. So one of the things that I tried to make up for that before I was able to unlock the 75 round drum was actually use FMJ rounds over the standard lengthened rounds, which provide around about a 10% buff to bullet velocity, because the bullet velocity is fairly quick anyway. I use the FMJ rounds, and then I paired that with the combat recon perk, which will highlight an enemy once you damage them. So once they get into cover, you can get off a couple of extra shots and try and wallbang them through what is very often a straw hut in Caldera. But anyway, I'll get right into the gameplay now for you. And as always, leave a like if you enjoy the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the gameplay. Jesus. The Automaton is not as powerful as I thought it was. Oh no. It's going for the...
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
God, I'm struggling to control the recoil of this. Really struggling. God, I can't use this gun. I'm so bad. Must be this, and it's the initial recoil shots, isn't it? That's what it is. I think they're waiting for me. They think I'm still over there. Got you that time. Oh no!
The enemy won this battle, but we'll be back to finish the war. Detonated in the distance.
Oh, you lucky sod. Fire does seem to be pretty good. Still gonna need it again, I think. No way! Goddamn Bren. One down. That was a really lucky flick.
Just saw it in there. No point. He's run off.
Cluster strike is active.
No!
Victory is within reach.
What the hell?
We lost that one, but we'll come back.
It's not what happened on my screen.